let me just close this out with just one more point on how we do theology. We're looking to the past. We're looking to the Word to set the emphases. We're looking to the Word to set the emphases. We're looking to the past to learn from the trajectories that have been set, and maybe we want to set new trajectories, or stay in the same stream as some that have already been set by people like Thomas Aquinas, and maybe not. But fundamentally, my approach to doing theology, and I think it should be the approach to how we think about doing theology anyway, and it should have the most impact, is how we view the nature of God. A consequence of looking at God through Thomas Aquinas and his integration of Aristotle's categories of actual infinity and impassibility leads us to the idea that God is monad, or it emphasizes his oneness. And this is contrasted by the Eastern branch of the church, which emphasizes God's threeness, and sometimes to the despair of his oneness. So maybe we need to blend those two approaches together, since we do serve one God who is three persons, and that would better balance each other out. And that's kind of what I'm looking at here, and what I'm trying to call our attention to is the idea that who we view God to be has impact on how we approach and do theology, and approach interpreting his word ultimately, and engage God in getting at who he is. But anyway, let me just point this out real quickly here, that God is, as we all know, as Protestant evangelical Christians, even Reformed Christians, that we look at God's nature as triune. He interrelates. He's dynamic. He's not static. He's not one. He's not this substance. He's not this God in abstraction. No, he's an interrelational God, and that should have impact on the way that we look at theology and do theology. We should realize, hey, there are some parameters in place, there are some essentials in place, but there's implications to those essentials. And one of those essentials about the Christian faith is that God is triune, and the implication of that is that we are constantly growing, and that the work of theology is not static, it's dynamic. And so that's what I'm challenging us to think about, is to build upon the past, reevaluate some of the things that we've been inherited from the past. And I need to close this down right now. So this will be the end. We'll pick up on this at a later time. Thanks.